This is Sean Gran, aka Sean Gran, and today I'm talking to three people from quite possibly the most important label to debut in the past year. And they are Benjamin, Dan, aka MadBliss, and Grant, aka Medasin, from the label Film Noir. How you guys doing?
What's going on, man?
I'm chilling, man.
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Awesome. So, can you tell me how Film Noir began? Like, how did the founders connect to put it together? Because Benjamin, you did that with Oshi and Chris, right?
Alright, well, Film Noir is basically a brainchild from 2013. Me and Chris have always wanted to start a label. Me and Chris started working years back. We connected through Twitter and we just had like that chemistry. So we just figured, with our vision, we just thought that making a label would be the best thing to do. But, that was in 2013. In 2014 came, we were growing as producers, so we never actually started it. And in 2015, I don't know, things just started working out really well. We started buzzing. We started getting a lot of plays and stuff. Our popularity just boosted, and me, Chris, and Oshi just came together and just made Film Noir. Like, we added Oshi on board later, after it was actually conceived. Yeah. And then all of us just brought it to fruition, and we're here right now, so.
Awesome. So this is a really generic question, but why the name Film Noir?
Well, I came up with the name.
It hardly even really ties
the name,
like, to the movie.
Yeah, it doesn't really tie in. I just love film noir. I just love I just love those kind of movies, you know what I mean? So yeah, I figured it would be a dope name, and it sounds really good,
Oh, I like it.
So, a lot of people don't even know. So let's say it's like film noir is like a genre, like old, like black and white, like, kind of moody films.
Yeah.
So a film noir film starring film noir would be crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm turning to Exhibit today. Yo, dog. But,
oh, God.
Yeah, so you guys use film noir and noir sound interchangeably. Is there any difference between the two? Like, what's the difference?
Well, film noir is like, as you said, it doesn't really tie into the music, but noir sound is, me and Chris kind of have this, when we collaborate on certain things, me and Chris have this dark sound, like this. I don't want to say like OVO kind of sound or like whatever, but it's just dark. It's just melancholic. It's just moody sound, and it sounds dark. You know what I mean? So when I say noir, it's just like a black sound, like a dark sound. And when you hear black, you think about moody. You think about, all that stuff. So that's what it is. That's where it came from, that's where the inspiration came from, I guess, to name it that, but noir sound is more like, I'm not really sure how to explain.
It's like more about
a generic
music.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a better bridge to the music. You know what I mean? Instead of film noir.
Yeah.
So
awesome. So I'm sure each of you has received offers from different labels. What made you guys decide to carve your own path rather than joining another that had already began?
Well, like, the thing is with film noir is, like, I'd known, like, most of these dudes, like, before we even, like, started the label, or before I was even, like, introduced to the label. And, like, I feel like the connection in film noir is a lot more, like, deeper than just, like, the music. It's kind of cheesy to say, but
no, yeah, it's like family as hell.
Yeah, it's all like in good spirit. We always like fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's more of like a friendship than a partnership, if anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think it was like we had so many different people that were in on it that already had like followings of their own,
Yeah.
So giving it all one name, like just starting a label, like would have been so easy because we already have all these fans to draw into that one entity called Film Noir instead of joining something else. So that's like part of why it took off so quickly. So that was the better thing to do than to join someone else.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think.
So, after the founders, who was first signed to Film Noir?
Well, Chris handled that. I'm not exactly sure, but the guys, basically the roster is the guys that Chris actually believed in. And then he came to me with it, and I'm like, yo, these guys is really dope. Like, Chris put me on the Medasin, Chris put me on the DC, Alexander Lewis, all of these guys. So, you know,
We were all pretty much apart before it even like took off.
Yeah. It was always like a, yo, we're gonna start this label, are you on, kind of thing. Like, you know, like it wasn't really start the label and then we recruit people. It was like we had relationships with the guys on the roster before the actual label actually started. You know what I mean? It was just like, all right, you in? You know what I mean? We're gonna do this, and you know, everybody was just cool with it. You know what I mean? And again, here we are today.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. So the label's based out of Kingston, right? Where you, Benjamin, and Chris are as well. Yeah. Well, I thought I read that somewhere. Okay.
It depends, because it was started like me and Chris live in Kingston, right?
Yeah.
So it's not really. No, it is technically based out of Kingston because we founded it, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, we plan to like, yeah, it doesn't work that way because like you have people from LA contributing to like the management of the label and stuff, and you know, I think we plan to do shows in LA, so I think LA is a better.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Like,
I guess.
like 90% of you guys are out.
We've
there.
got like four or five.
It's just.
We got like 4 or 5 members like in LA district.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a better place for it to be based out of LA.
Yeah, especially with the scene so big there and
Yeah,
what's being birthed
exactly.
in that area as well.
Exactly.
Sweet. So aside from yourselves, who would you say has been most influential in the creation of Film Noir and getting it to where it is now?
Chris.
That's true.
Chris is.
Yeah,
Chris is the backbone of this.
Chris is the
man.
mastermind of all Film Noir.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a genius.
He's a genius of management, man, and a production genius too. Definitely.
Sure.
I've been working with that kid for so long, man. He's amazing. And to see it grow, and you know, like how he manages it so well, it's crazy. I really look up to him like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is there anyone else that you would say, like maybe outside of Film Noir, that really helped the movement, or?
Oh, well, obviously selection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, selection.
It's like a given.
Yeah.
Like none of this would even exist if it weren't for selection, possibly. Who knows? They would spark like a huge ass movement.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
selection has like a huge influence on most of like. I wouldn't say.
SoundCloud.
Yes, SoundCloud, like producers and like just upcoming musicians, I guess, because they have like such a wide variety of like sound.
Yeah. It's amazing how much they've done, because like right this moment they're on Beats One playing radio show. Some of you that after, but you guys are making moves as well. I mean, to have the Pink Polo EP premiere through Billboard is a major thing, man. So big ups to you guys too.
Yeah, big ups to Grant, Medasin.
Yeah.
Fucking Medasin, giving them the medicine, dog.
Yeah. What are your musical backgrounds like? How did you guys get into music, and do you play instruments professionally?
Who wants to take that first?
I'll start. How I start? How did I start? I started singing first of all.
What?
Like, yeah, I started in the choir. Like I was in a choir and stuff, so like I knew about music theory from time. Like I knew how to harmonize. I still know how to harmonize, all that kind of stuff. I know how to sing. I can do all of that stuff. Instruments, I can play drums. I wouldn't say I'm a master at drums, but I can still do my thing with the drums. I got into production like when I was like 17 or so, like straight out of high school. I just like started fucking with trap beats and stuff because like as a rapper, I got tired of asking producers for like beats and shit. So I got totally tired of that, and you know, nobody's ever making the right beat for me. So I decided to make my own beats, and when I started making my own beats, I found out that I really fucking love this shit. Yeah. So that's where I started, and again, here I am today. So you never really know where you're gonna be like 3-4 years from when you actually start doing this shit. You know?
Yeah.
You just kind of end up where you are. So it's been working for me. Recently, I've been trying to get like a lot of placements, a lot of credits up and stuff. That's been working for me as well. So yeah, that's it. Who else trying to take it? Grant, are you a pianist, dog? Are you a pianist?
I'm really not. Like, not at all, actually. I mean, I play, but like 100% by ear. I know like basic theory, but dude, I got started like. I actually played a lot of instruments. Like when I was hella young, dude, I played bass. I still play some guitar. But yeah, my brother had Fruity Loops like long ass time ago when I was probably 12. And I would just like come home from school and like fuck with his projects when he wasn't home, and like I don't know, and I literally just stuck with it ever since that day. I just thought it was fascinating, and now I'm here.
Yeah, I feel you.
For me, it was like, I'd say, well, I started playing in a band in middle school. I played the bass clarinet for 3 years. So yeah, I got into music and shit, and then by 8th grade, I started fucking around with like GarageBand and shit. And at home, I don't have an Apple or like Apple computer or anything like that. I had a PC, so I had to find like an alternative. So I found something called Mixcraft. It's basically the same thing, but like a bootleg version, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. And then I found out about Fruity Loops, and yeah, just carried on from there. I'm currently about to go into my senior year of high school right now. Wow. So it's been about like 4 years since I've been fucking with music, I guess. Yeah.
That's awesome. Would you want to take your music to like a career level, or are you just like doing this as a hobby?
Absolutely.
And like medicine on the other side? No pun intended.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm getting paid for this already, so I'm having fun doing it. I'm having fun like doing sets and that kind of stuff, and I'm playing live soon, so I'm experiencing all these like new things that come with being like a career with music, I guess.
Yeah, that's the idea, dude. Like, that's like, you kidding me? You can live off of literally just making music, like doing what you love every day.
It's an obvious answer, but I wanted to hear it from you guys.
Yeah, I've been doing that for like a year and a half now, just living off my music, just balling off of this shit, dog. It's crazy. It's a really nice life.
Flexing on this.
There's money to be made. Yeah, like
there's hella money, dog.
We all already make like pretty decent money. Most of us.
Yeah, I'm
shit.
Dope.
Yeah.
Like the Pink Polo is selling hella nice right now.
I bought that.
Oh, you're a G, dude.
Anything for you.
Uh-oh. Someone getting grounded?
I think it's past his bedtime.
Dog, fuck out, dog.
Yeah, that's real dope, man. Or men. How old is Film Noir? It's not a year old yet, is it?
Nah,
no,
dog, it's like 4 months.
That's crazy.
We're like 4 months old.
Yeah, so sorry, given that you've gone from having 3 members to almost 20 on your roster in the 4 months or whatever, what do you think is about the label that attracts other talented producers to it?
To be honest with you, the plays, dog. People, dog. SoundCloud. I'm talking real honest shit right now. Like SoundCloud. Honestly, producers only want to be a part of something when they see it getting a lot of plays, and 90% of the submissions we get is because we get a lot of plays. You know what I mean?
Like, to say that we don't even.
It's a bandwagon. It's a bandwagon. And people only want to hop on it because we the thing. And as soon as the next thing comes along, then they're gonna want to hop on that, and that's what it is, man. So I mean, but we got the genuine guys right now, you know what I mean, and we're planning to stick with
everyone
stick with it,
seeked out.
Yeah, so we're not trying to really expand right now because
it's like everyone before they had Film Noir, like everyone had their own fan base, and then once Film Noir happened, like it's like all of these fan bases that like meshed together, and it just became like an introduction to a bunch of different artists from our own members to like new members, I guess, that people didn't know about.
Yeah.
And you guys knew each other before as well, so I mean, you had that relationship where it's not like someone's trying to like cheat their way into the group or it's actual friends just doing what they do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So if you had to choose one song that defines Film Noir as a label, what would it be?
Oh,
Girls That Dance.
No.
I need it.
Dude, that's like the opposite of the concept. Are you kidding me?
Girls That Dance.
I'd say the whole Pink Polo EP, because
I can't say LOL or whatever. I don't know.
I think.
Pink,
Well, if you want to stick to the concept,
it was iconic.
Film Noir, like it was. But I'm saying, like, as far as the concept of Film Noir, like I think like shit like Lord by MadBliss. Shit like that.
Lord.
That's what would represent like the idea behind the name.
Yeah, dark. Yeah. Lord.
I remember going on the SoundCloud and or maybe you posted a tweet about it. Someone commented and was like, "I'd love this song if they didn't say Lord so much."
Oh yeah, I've seen that comment.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck SoundCloud comments, dude. It's starting to get raspy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dog.
It's getting
crusty.
Yeah, it's getting wild on SoundCloud, man.
Yeah. Girls That Dance has been the biggest release on Film Noir so far, gaining the attention of numerous producers and people we look up to, and even Billboard or whatever. What do you think it is about the song that's made it so successful?
It's catchy.
Yeah, honestly, I think that was like every now and then, like shit just aligns like perfectly. Like you don't even know how, it just does. Like I'm just sitting there like fucking around, not even thinking about it, making a beat. And I'm just bored. I'm like, hey, yo, shoot it to Masego. Like, yo, see if you can do something on this. He sends it back. I'm like, yo, like, this, how did this just happen? Like, how was this just brought into existence? Like, we already knew it was gonna pop. I mean,
from the moment I heard Girls That Dance, I knew that this was gonna take off.
Everyone else knew, dude. We like private link it. Everyone's like, bruh. And that's, I mean, I think it was just almost like, I wouldn't say luck, but like prime. Like that was just us in our prime moments. Like that's me in my prime on the beat. That's Masego in his prime, like on the writing, you know. And that's just fucking hit. Like it just gets stuck in people's heads.
Yeah.
That's the explanation.
Yeah. Me and Chris played in Jamaica and the clubs a lot. And we do these sets. Yeah. Dog, people love that shit, dog. Everywhere we go.
Yeah, I need to hear it live.
Yeah, it's really dope.
Live would be dope, especially.
And when it drops, yeah.
Oh yeah, that drop.
And then when it fucking drops, dog.
Kill that beat, man. The whole EP is sick.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
No, my pleasure. Yeah, so Benjamin, you talked about rapping. Have you put that to the side to focus on production?
Yeah, actually. I guess production is like my main focus right now. You know, I can still rap. I still do rap. I still go to the studio. I still lay down verses. But right now, I'm trying to produce songs, man. I'm trying to find different artists. I'm just trying to build something new. I'm trying to do something new on SoundCloud that is not really happening, you know what I mean? Because I know Masego and Medasin are doing it, but everybody on SoundCloud is either trying to copy someone else or remixing a song that's been remixed a million times. So I'm trying to stay out of those two lanes completely, you know what I mean? And I'm also trying not to post beats on SoundCloud, you know, because apparently on SoundCloud now, you got everybody trying to rip your beats and repost it somewhere or take it and rap on it and email it back to you on some, hey dad, look at what I did shit. It's just weird, you know what I mean? So like, as it regards to rapping, I'll be putting out some songs of me on the beat, you know what I mean, soon. I know I'm working on a couple projects right now, so you'll be hearing that soon. Yeah,
I can't wait for people to hear this shit. You're stupid on the lyrics. People don't even know, I feel like.
Yeah, I only found out because I googled like your stage name, and I saw a bunch of like rap songs, and I was like, huh? Is this a different guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, and it was Flames, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll be doing all of that.
Yeah. So you recently put together your first drum kit titled Bounce Kit Volume 1. Can you tell me about how you made it?
Well, I guess I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong in this, but like people know Benjamin as like an artist from my drums, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
yeah, for sure.
People know me by my swing, by my percussion, by my just drums, you know what I mean? So I felt like honestly, I'm being honest, I felt like I could capitalize on that. And you know, I released a drum kit with like some brand new snares and stuff and claps and stuff.
Yeah,
and
I bought it.
It did really, really well.
Yeah.
Like really well. So well.
There, man.
So well that PayPal literally canceled my account. Or like PayPal restricted my account.
Yeah.
Because I keep calling it selfie.
Yeah, you're weird, dude.
to be fair, Selfie's a weird name too, man.
Yeah, selfie, because it has a Y at the end. So I'm like, why don't you just say, it's weird, man. So like the selfie site, like I was getting so much traffic, and then PayPal just decided to like restrict my account. So I made like, that happened like 4 times. So I have like 4 accounts with like money in them that I can't access right now. It's whack, dog.
Yeah.
But
fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck selfie.
It did really well, man. Really crazy.
It's a really.
So I'm thinking about releasing. Thank you. I'm thinking about releasing Bounce Kit 2 in the near future, like this month.
Medasin and MadBliss, sorry, Grant and Dan, do you think you ever release production kits from yourselves too?
Absolutely.
Yeah. When the time comes, I've tried to make drum kits before, and like it's really tedious, like to me, honestly. Yeah. And it takes a lot of time. So whenever I get like a time period to actually like do that, I'll most likely end up doing it.
I think I'm like, I know I want to do it, but I'm probably gonna hold off for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just think I don't want to do it until it's the best moment. It could sell the most it possibly could, but not even that. I don't want to like a whole wave of people to have like really specific signature sounds.
Using your sound, I find that kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like just some, more simple snares, but if I actually put effort into it and made like my custom sounds, to be honest, I don't want motherfuckers to have those shit.
Yeah.
But sometimes soon, I don't know.
Cool. Dan, what's the story behind your URL name on SoundCloud? Because it's not MadBliss, it's Essence.
That name, that used to be my old producer name. I know it's kind of whack. I have no idea what it meant. It's just some stupid shit that I came up with when I was like 13. And like, the word essence, like ESSENCEE or CNE,
yeah.
I don't know, I thought that word was cool, so I thought it'd be cooler to like misspell it in a different way. I don't know, it's really stupid, but I would have changed the URL, but like it's kind of a little late now because like I've got like links of my music everywhere, and like all of that would be gone if I changed my URL.
Yeah.
So I don't really bother, and it's like a piece of like my old self still in that URL, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, that's just about it.
No, maybe. I mean, no one really looks at the URL anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So.
I've gotten a couple questions about that name, but yeah.
Cool. You've done a number of amazing collaborations. If you could pick 3 people to collaborate with that you haven't yet, dead or alive, who would they be?
This is a hard one. I'd say my first one would be the producer that like got me into like production in the first place, is Clams Casino. Yeah, like when I first started out, I was like super influenced by him and like his heavy like reverb vocal samples and all that stuff, like the dirty sounding drums. Like I was like totally into that, and I'm still into that. I mean, I don't really incorporate it that much in my music anymore, but it's like I still find it really sick and like cool the way he like can manipulate a sample so well that you can hardly tell what it's like, what the original was.
Yeah.
And for a second collaborator, I'd say, as corny as it and generic as it sounds, I probably want to collaborate like eventually with like Carmack, just because he's like a huge influence as well. And I mean, it's pretty corny, but at the same time, it's also something that's like holy shit. Like if I ever get the chance, it's like this dude is like a legend for like so many up and coming producers. He's influenced so many new sounds and like, but yeah, he's a second person I want to collaborate with.
Yeah, and I mean, I know you say it's corny, and I can see why you say it, but it's not even that. I mean, he's that influential.
Yeah.
That it's like no wonder, especially you're influenced by him. Because like you said, he's defined his own sound. He's done so much for the genres that he messes with, and he's so expansive as well. And he's just a very unique character.
Yeah.
In the scene.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Is there any third person? Like a vocalist or rapper or something? I didn't think about like vocalists or anything. Yeah.
But now that I actually get the chance to think about it, I think I'd want to work with like, damn, this is a hard question. I think at one point I want to work with like someone like Chris McClenny, who's like completely multi-talented, who could like do some sick production or play some like amazing keys or do some like super nice vocals. Like someone who's multi-talented like that, who can take on like so many different aspects of a track. I don't have anyone specific, but like Chris McClenny, yeah, he's someone I'd want to work with in the future, or someone like him.
Yeah.
Triple
threat.
Yeah, triple threat.
Cool. Do you sing?
Nah, I've tried to sing, but it's just not for me. Like every time I try to sing, like my voice ends up cracking or like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not a vocalist type person. I've tried to rap before, but I'm not into like writing and stuff, so I don't really do that. Yeah, not yet. I've had a couple of songs that I put out where I've rapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll link you to them later.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So you put them out, yeah?
Yeah, they're about like a year or 2 years old already.
Okay, under the MadBliss name or a different one?
Yeah, under MadBliss.
Okay, I haven't found them, so that'd be dope.
Yeah, I'll link you, man.
Cool, man. So guys, what's the scene for your style of music out where you live? So it's Jamaica, LA, and Texas? No. Where you at?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in Dallas,
Man,
Texas.
let me just start. Okay. See, the scene for this shit, Jamaica is whack. musically. It's stagnant. It's not a place to be right now. I literally know everybody there is supposed to be. I was in the studio with Sean Paul like the last 2 days, and you know what I mean, he's top tier, and it's like literally nothing is going on out here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sean Paul is trying to get on our wave right now. You know what I mean? And that's a dancehall and reggae legend.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's nothing going on in here, man. It's whack. If I link some of the songs that people out here like legitimately trying to push and think is actually dope, you just want to slap them. You just be like, yo, look here, and just give them a backhand like right there. So
send them songs through, man. I want to.
I'm on my phone. So, I'm on my phone. So one of these days I'll DM you guys.
All right.
The LA scene, I'm not really so familiar with. This summer I've been slowly getting familiar with like the music scene out here, and mostly you have stuff like the Selection Sound again that's coming up because they're like what's popping, and they're based in LA. So we have like a bunch of artists, and we have a lot of like different artists too that have their own. I think is the HW&W headquarters
her what and where?
Her one. That's out here. I think that's out here in LA too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of influence. Like there's a lot of influence on those like big collectives and like labels. From what I hear so far out here in LA.
In Dallas, it's I don't think, okay, it's weird because like recently these past 2 years, like there's so many producers like that are coming out, and like, you know, and we're all linked together, but there's not really a demand for it like by the average consumer, you know what I mean? So there's not really a whole lot of potential for like events or shows, you know, unless you're mixing like fucking Zed, like top 40 Billboard.
Yeah.
So but I think it's getting better. Like me and DC have some events out here coming soon, and a lot of the people that have been doing events for like, you know, the past few years are starting to show us love and want to get us on board and kind of help sculpt it, like build a demand for it, you know, because people don't even know what they're missing out on, you know what I mean? Because they don't even know about the scene.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so there's a lot of producers out here, like Sick With It, me, DC, Celebrity, like, and a lot more. But yeah, as far as shows, it's not nowhere near as popping as like LA.
Yeah. LA's like the Mecca level. I mean,
yeah,
London.
Yeah, that's the hot
as
spot.
LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. But I mean, hopefully you guys can change it as far as like your scenes in your city anyway. Because like you said, you've got shows with DC coming up. And
yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of people working, dude, like to like change it.
Yeah. Like
pushing events and stuff.
Yeah, we've got a few shows lined up.
Film Noir, we have some stuff too. Not in Texas though.
Whereabouts are you planning shows?
Well, we have that one in LA, Camp True. We have the one, is it Closed Sessions?
And I think that's in DC.
Yeah, that's the one in DC. And then we have one in New York City. I don't know what the venue is. I haven't been updated.
I was invited I was invited to play in Dallas probably early August, but I'm not sure I'll be able to make it.
What?
Yeah,
you were?
Yeah, they offered to fly me out and probably Oshi. And
oh, was it Be My Friend?
Yeah.
Dude, did you say no?
I didn't say no. But I didn't say yes either. It's like
you need to get your sweet ass out here, dude. You're gonna be.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to get out there. But yeah, we've got things developing at the moment.
Yeah. Have you guys met each other yet?
Nope. Well, we us in this call have not met, but we have like I and DC have met numerous times.
Yeah, I've met Defy once.
Yeah, and then Chris and Benjamin like hang out and shit. So we're all like, we have our own little group, like subgroups.
Yeah.
Based on where we live, basically.
Exactly. But we haven't all officially came together yet. But when we do, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah. Eventually.
It's gonna be hard as hell to do, but it'll have to happen. If you're playing at like a massive gig, massive festival or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That'd pop in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are your family supportive of like your musical? Like, how have they reacted to your success?
Well, my mom is like fangirl. My mom fangirls over me, man.
Same.
Yeah, cause like when I tell her that I've done songs with like Hove, Rick Ross, T-Pain, I let her hear like a Chris Brown song I produced, all of that kind of stuff. She just goes crazy, you know what I mean? So, and that's really like motivating for me that my parents like fuck with my shit like on like the real way, like the long way. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best feeling in the world, man.
I tell people, just go look at my mom's Facebook, like Nick said. Literally, like, the only shit she posts about is me, like, bragging about me. It's kind of annoying, but, like, it's real support, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they actually like my music. So, yeah, exactly. So it's dope, but things might, I mean, you know, if I don't start seeing, like, you know, livable money by the time I'm like 20, then they'll probably start to reconsider. Motherfucker,
What
get
have
a
we
job.
done?
My mom's view on my music right now is like really vague. She doesn't know much about it. She just knows that I make money off of it occasionally, but I don't think she knows like the extent of like how, I wouldn't say big, but I don't know how to explain it, but she doesn't know the extent of like
The size of
my
the
music,
following.
basically. Yeah. She does, cause like she's from El Salvador, so she has like no idea what's popping like in like not English, American culture, basically.
Yeah.
So she's not on like social media that much. She's really just on Facebook with like her friends and stuff, but that's about it. She doesn't really know like she knows what I do, but it's really hard to explain. But she gets it. She's supportive about it.
I get it.
Yeah.
Cool. So how many of you are still in school?
I am. I'm about to start my last year of high school in August.
Yeah. Okay, just you.
Oh yeah.
I finished school a while back.
Cool.
Finished high school.
It's so far in all of Film Noir, I think it's me, Romby, and I think Weird Inside that are still in school.
Okay, cool. What would you say is the biggest misconception people have about yourselves?
About us as a group?
Yeah, individually?
First individually, and then as a label.
Honestly, it's pretty simple, but I think the biggest misconception is like people see big numbers and think you're like a fucking celebrity, dude. Like, I think you're famous type shit. Like, oh my god, Medasin, let's collab, bro. Make me famous. Like, dude, I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's a big problem. It's just like a very big obsession with like instant gratification and numbers. Like in this new generation, you know what I mean?
It's the stats that
It's the stats. Yeah, that's what makes the misconception. But like musically, I don't really know about a whole lot of like specific misconceptions about me.
I think like a big misconception is that we're just like we're only to stay on SoundCloud and that's it. Basically.
Yeah, exactly. And that's another one.
Like we're not meant to do anything out of SoundCloud musically.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Yeah, don't ever listen to anybody that says the term SoundCloud producer.
Yeah,
if they say that, it's
producer.
us. Like, dude, I'm on SoundCloud, like, but low key, I have like some managers out here working on placements for me.
Yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of open doors from the Pink Polo EP. For sure.
Well, not even. It's just like just simply we are producers on SoundCloud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
SoundCloud producers. Like SoundCloud is just the most poppin' place to do it right now. So
To
why
stream
would
your
we?
music.
That's where you
Yeah.
get your,
Yeah, why would we do it anywhere else? Like,
Yeah.
how can you say SoundCloud producer? It's like, where else? I mean, yeah, there's other places. You know, there's like
Probably the
you can do
biggest
it on-
place to like stream your own music for free, basically.
Yeah. Like, I sell like 2 leases a day because of SoundCloud. Like, and there's just so many people that, like, hate on the wave, think it's, like, just a little doo-doo, like, app. Like, nah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Cool. And what's the biggest misconception people have about film noir?
I'd say it's the same misconception about SoundCloud producers for the whole group
Yeah.
as a whole. And and another misconception is that we try to mimic Selection and like those other like labels that have like
yeah, honestly,
paved the way.
that's always going to be a misconception for anyone trying to start a label on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Going forward, like, oh, you're copying Selection, they were the first to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving
And it's
along.
gonna start happening about us. Like people are gonna say that shit about Film Noir. Like
Yeah, but like, I mean, people, no disrespect to Selection, like literally this movement that we're involved in would not exist if it weren't for Selection.
yeah, we get a lot of support from Selection too.
But as far as like copying Selection, like, no, I mean, I appreciate that, you know, that's the roots, but no one's trying to copy Selection.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it the roots. I mean, it's like they laid down the groundwork, or they
Yeah, they laid down
foundation.
the foundation.
Yeah,
exactly.
so what?
Now everyone
You're not
knows.
supposed to build on that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, how are you
Exactly.
gonna do what you want to do? Like, it's such a stupid idea. So if you could change one thing about the scene that film noir exists in, what would it be? Take your time.
Yeah, give me a sec. Honestly, I don't know if I'd change anything.
yeah, we're doing pretty well with our
Like
decisions so far.
SoundCloud, exactly. It's just like, I don't know. Everything is just so like aligned right now that I really couldn't imagine it any other way. And like giving you a straight answer for that, you know. Like, I think everything is moving very gracefully right now.
I think I'd only thing I wish would be different is we wouldn't have like members like that are in different countries, because we have like a lot of trouble getting those members to America because of like
Yeah.
visas
Visa
and
stuff, man.
passports and yeah,
Yeah.
that's a huge trouble for us mostly. Like Oshi's having trouble with that. I think Chris is having trouble with that. And
The only thing I wish I could like lower the prices of plane tickets drastically. So we could all
Yeah.
just fucking kick it on
Yeah.
a regular basic. Like, yeah. That's about it.
Yeah. Cool. I'd never thought of that, and I've never had that response to that question.
Well, one more thing that I would add actually is like, I don't. It's kind of weird because it's like a pyramid. Okay, there's so many people trying to do this right now at a very low level
yeah,
on SoundCloud. Like, so many people. It's kind of like just an oversaturated industry, I guess. You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's so many people trying to come up, and there's so many people coming up. There's so many people that have came up slightly. You know what I mean? Then there's so many people that are just popping. So it's a huge thing. Like, it's really hard.
It's a big
stand out.
competition.
Exactly. You have to really try to set yourself aside from everybody else.
Like I've found like super dope artists that only have like nothing more of 200 followers on SoundCloud.
Yeah, like, exactly. And then there's
crazy.
people that yeah, and then there's people that sound like everybody else that have a lot. Like, I mean,
I think that's
kind
kind of why Oshi blew up too, because he was one of those super low key artists, and then
exactly.
he was just super dope from the start. And like once people started catching on to him, that's what like made him blow up so quickly.
Yeah, it's like when you hear an Oshi beat, you're like, oh, is this Oshi? Like,
Yeah, like
look at your
there's
phone.
so many,
Yep,
there's
it's
so many like
Oshi.
how do I put this? There's so many people making like their own like songs and not mimicking. I'd say,
I know
influenced by Oshi, and like they literally post their tracks with Oshi's name on it.
Yeah, like they try to confront it so it's all good. Like, yo, this is inspired by Oshi.
Yeah,
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, honestly, that's like a really dope thing. Like, I'm not
He has his
disrespect to that at all, because
signature
everybody,
sound.
like, everyone's gonna learn. You know what I mean? We were all at a point similar to
You
that.
have to study the
And
game.
Yeah,
Exactly. You just have to be involved in it. Like, everyone's gonna learn over time and like carve their own lane. But you know, it's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's hard to stand out. Like, people are making it hard. There's so much.
Yeah, it's really weird when people put that stuff in the title
yeah.
of the song. When it's like, well, Oshi has nothing to
Honestly,
do with this track. You know,
it's
like, write
like-
that in the comments if he inspired you.
I think that's just like a thirst for like Oshi to notice them.
Yeah.
Like, repost me.
Yeah, I remember seeing reading like a beef he had with a rapper. I think it was
Yeah, that
a
was.
couple of days. That was
I think
that was heated.
earlier
that was
this
so
week.
Stupid.
Oh yeah.
There was a
That
moment
was
where
so stupid.
there was a
dude.
moment when that rapper, like, or his management, which basically means his friend,
Yeah.
commented and was like, "What are you talking about? Like, the rapper like credited you because like he's trying to give you promotion." It's like, who are you lying to? Are you trying to convince yourself
Yeah.
that's the case? As if an Oshi would get any promotion from that dude and can't get it for himself.
Yeah, like,
You're doing it because you want the
come on,
promotion.
man.
Be real.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing that gets annoying is like once you start to reach a certain level, people want to, like, especially rappers, want to hit you up and get on your beats. Like, half because they actually like your beats, and half because they just know if they get to put produced by Medasin, it's like, or produced by MadBliss or Oshi, then it just has more power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It'd be funny to tell a rapper that they can have a beat, but then tell them they can't credit you and see what their reaction is.
Yeah.
But bruh,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like,
Sorry, go ahead.
Man, what was I gonna say? But yeah, I think, I don't know. Like, I look for people that aren't involved in that at all. I like people that literally just make music for fun and upload it and don't even care about the scene.
Yeah.
But then it's like someone discovers them and realizes, like, yo, dude, you're fucking crazy. You know, like Soccer Burst. You know, I don't like people always on the remix, always on the, you know, like, that's what makes it genuine.
Yeah. So, what artists should we be looking out for?
In
What do you
film noir or outside of film noir?
You can start with Film Noir. I didn't know if I should ask you that because, like, then you might think, well, I can't say one dude and then say the other guys because they're all my squad. But,
Yeah.
yeah. So you
I mean,
can
just
start with
film noir in general.
Yeah, our whole team in general.
Yeah. There's so many amazing guys in there, like Braden Bailey, DC. Bard is an awesome singer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, outside of Film Noir, who should we be checking out? You just said Sakura Burst, right?
Yeah, I will. Dude, I really like, personally right now, I don't know if you've heard of, like, Soda Island.
I've never heard of that.
It sounds familiar.
Like
Are they like sort of chill out?
Yeah, it's like
Ramzoid's
Ramzoid
Click,
and,
yeah.
Ramzoid.
yeah, and Green Parrot.
Okay.
And Xander Lewis, all those people. That's someone I've been enjoying lately, and I think they're moving pretty fast too.
I've always had an eye out for Genji Beats. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, I've talked to Chris about adding him on the roster a while back, but like we said earlier, there's it's not much space that we have to expand at the moment because we're trying to just work with what we have.
Exactly.
That'd be awesome. But yeah, he's really, really dope. Every time I hear one of his songs, I always have to take a look at who's making this beat, and it just turns out to be him. It's happened quite a bit lately. where I'm just listening to a song and it's like, this is really dope. Oh, it's Genji. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What are Film Noir's plans for the next 12 months?
12 months.
Well, obviously we're going to keep putting out music.
That's a given.
We really, right now, are, like we said, are trying to branch into the live event world.
Yeah.
You know? Because that's where you're really going to strive. Like,
hopefully we have a tour in a year from now, hopefully.
we have a lot of stuff going on we can't really disclose, but honestly, like, what I hope to see is to branch it as far away from just only SoundCloud as possible. Like, we really are going to try to be doing everything. Like, you know, shows, like I said.
We've already got a few of our members like playing show. We have Taj playing sets at baby showers and shit. Like anything from small shit like that to playing stuff like Camtra or any of that. It's just
to build a name amongst that world of things, because that's the idea, you know. That's where you want to end up, is going all around America playing shows, like
even out of country.
Yeah, out of country for sure. I would fucking love to go
UK.
Like London.
Yeah.
Hit up Japan.
Japan.
Dude, are you kidding me? My sister's actually out there right now.
Yeah, I remember you saying, actually. She moved recently, right?
Yeah, she's studying abroad out there, yeah.
Awesome. That's such a cool experience.
She's coming back. Yeah.
Cool, that's it for the questions. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely.